May mga bagay ba sa bahay niyo na bigla na lang nawawala? Yung medyas mo, susi, or bigla na lang may nababasag? Is it you? Is it me? Or may bad spirits na ba dyan sa bahay? Or baka naman, kailangan mo lang anti-malasol! Hello mga kapitbahay and welcome back to another episode of Home Buddies TV where Budol finds its way home. For our Halloween special, we're unboxing our anti-malas haul or mga pinagsama-samang bagay na nakakatanggal ng bad spirits o nakaka-ward off ng bad energy in our homes. Itong item na to, yung pinaka-sikat na pang-ward off ng spirits o mga malas. And according to Philippine superstition, ito talaga yung effective na pangtaboy ng mga bad spirits, mga engkanto, aswang, and other evil beings. So, walang iba yan kundi ang asin. So, how they use it is, sabi daw, yan, mag-ano ka, kukuha ka ng asin, tapos babatuhin mo pa ganyan. Tapos yun daw yung pangtaboy ng malas tsaka mga masamang espiritu. Kaya kung may mga masamang espiritu dito.
Happy birthday, Jesus!
Item 1 pa lang tayo. Ayun! Natakot ako, girls!
Drawing nung kanilang baby, maging ang kanilang mga laruan! Mga laruan! Oh my God!
But, syempre, guys, makalat naman yung kung araw-araw ka na lang magsasaboy ng asin. Kasi hindi naman natin alam, di ba? May mga pupunta sa bahay mo. Malay mo, may inggit sa'yo yung mga kapitbahay mo. Mag-ingat ka dyan. Meron namang modern way to still have salt in your home na mas aesthetic and mas malinis. Which is sa Himalayan salt lamp. So, ito naman daw ay nakaka-help para ma-relax ka at it also emits good energy to ward off bad spirits. Maalat nga ba to? Tikman natin. Kadiri ba? Ito tikman ko. I-judge ba ako, guys? Maalat siya. Asin naman. Alam nyo guys, nakakailang episode na tayo, but I heard marami pa sa inyo hindi nagsusubscribe. Kaya, kayo, kung hindi kayo nag-subscribe na, aasinan ko kayo. Ayan. Subscribe na kayo! Now na! HBTV, like and subscribe. Our item number 2 is in the category of mga incense or yung mga pausok. Sabi nila na incense daw can help with cleansing rooms na minsan, dama mo talaga na parang may mabigat na energy. And there are actually different kinds of incense that we can use. You can also call this joss sticks. And sabi naman nila, if you use this with prayer, yung usok daw nito is paakyat and it reaches the spiritual world para matanggap nila yung prayers natin. So, when you light it, eventually, mawawala yung fire. And ang matitira lang sa kanya is yung smoke and yung scent. Marami pala ding scented incense sticks. So, meron ng mga lavender. There are other types of incense. So, kung ayaw mo ng stick type, meron ding mga naging popular in our modern world, such as yung sage. So, ito namang sage, sinasabi nila, is meant to cleanse your space and even specific objects. So, ito yung type na sisindihan mo, tapos pupunta ka sa corner na parang, ma-feel mo daw yun na parang sa bahay mo. Bakit pag nandito ka sa sala, for example, bakit parang tinatamad ka, or hindi ka energetic, or hindi ka makapag-isip? So, or minsan talagang, ang emotional mo, mabigat yung pakiramdam. So, ito yung ginagamit nila. Sage naman. And ito, I know, mabango siya. So, to light it, ganito lang siya. So, yan, ganyan siya. And then, yan. So, sa mga nanonood sa atin, here in HBTV, we hope that also all the good vibes that we're trying to do here in our space also comes to you. There's a third kind called Palo Santo. Ito naman yung marang mga sticks, blocks of sticks that you light up. And ito, mabango siya. And even yung mga pabango or mga room sprays, ginagamit na rin tong Palo Santo. And it is said to promote positive energy, it raises your vibration, and it enhances creativity. Kaya popular din to with mga artists or indie friends ninyo. If, you know, they're into the Palo Santo trend, It's because it does promote creativity. So, naniniwala ba kayo dyan mga kapitbahay, if meron kayong experience sa mga incense or sage or Palo Santo or other things na related to that you want to share with us, please comment down below and I'd love to learn more about it. Okay, itong third item naman or category is yung evil eye. Nakita niyo na ba to? I think in popular culture now, sikat siya as an emoji, diba? Ito yung protection for mga selos din, yung mga nagsaselos. Kunyari, may kaibigan yung jowa mo, tapos yung kaibigan na yon may secret desire pala sa jowa mo, tapos, gusto kayo mag-break. Sometimes, these things also can bring negative luck to your house. So, pwede kang magkaroon ng mga evil eye stuff na hindi naman kailangan na figurine lang siya kasi baka nakakatakot, diba? So sometimes you can find things like a matcha bowl. I saw one na may evil eye. Meron din naman yung mga pasabit or wall art or even carpets na you can just insert some of the evil eye here and there para hindi halata. So if meron mang, diba, umiiwas sa evil eye mo, hindi na may iwasan kasi either madami ka nun or nakatago siya in places that they would never, ever suspect na meron ka. Our fourth item is bawang, and specifically, the bawang garland. So, alam naman natin, di ba, yung bawang in cartoons, pang ano yan, pang taboy ng mga vampires. But itong garland, actually, nabibili siya na ganito na itsura. And sinasabit to sa bahay, sa pinto. Ang sabi kasi nila is, itong mga garlic garlands sa bahay, wards off bad spirits. Kaya nilalagay sa pinto kasi sa pinto pa lang, hindi na nakakapasok yung masamang espiritu. Pero yung origins talaga nito is from Europe. So, wow, ang social ng bawang. From Europe ang bawang.
Ikaw na.
Pero, kung hindi ka naman talaga believer, igasa mo na lang din yung bawang. Bili ka na lang every month, pero at least, naka-garland na siya, diba? Did you know, yung bigas ninyo, para hindi puntahan ng mga niknik, bukbok, o kung naman yung maliliit na mga black things, ang gawin nyo, lagyan nyo ng bay leaves, or laurel, dahon ng laurel. And, it's not a bad spirit, but you also don't want bad things in your bigas. So, lagyan nyo ng dahon ng laurel. Trust me, it's effective. And if hindi, i-comment nyo kung bakit hindi. But I'm sure it works. Now we're here on our next item. At ito yung tinatawag na bagwa. I'm sure napanood nyo na yung movie ni Chris Aquino. Diba? Yung, nice na. But anyway, yung bagwa, ito yung parang octagon. So, octagon, 8 corners na thing na merong mirror in the middle. So, yung mirror, yun yung nagde-deflect ng bad spirits away. And it's supposed to be placed outside your house. And sabi nila daw, you should never keep a bagwa indoors because it would redirect the bad energy inwards versus gusto mo nga na nasa labas lang siya. But I have a story to tell. We tried to buy a bagwa. Kita niyo naman dami namin props, diba? Bakit wala kaming bagwa prop today? So, we tried buying from Carousel. Pero yung tao nagbebenta, tinanong niya sa amin kung bakit gusto mong bilhin. Like, meron bang nangyayari sa'yo? Sabi namin na hindi po, gusto lang po talaga namin ng bagwa. And ayaw niya ibenta sa amin kasi malas daw yun. So, for you to buy a bagwa, dapat meron kang clear intention of why you're trying to put it in your house. Kasi baka instead of driving the bad spirits away, mas ma-welcome mo pa siya into your house. So, be careful what you buy and do your research then. We are not experts here. I'm not a feng shui expert. But I'm just letting you guys know na may mga options tayo to just help us, live comfortably at home. And it's up to your own risk and your own research to know which one is best for you. Our next item category ay yung sa mga sinasabit. So one of those would be the sun catcher. Ito yung parang mga crystals na sinasabit. And they're meant to welcome the sun rays and disperse them into prisms. So nakaka-good vibes tumingin sa sun catcher. When the light hits it, kumakalat talaga yung liwanag. And it's not just a design piece, actually. It's also meant to be a symbol of protection. So sabi nila, in feng shui tradition, this can help with the flow of chi or energy. Bukod sa pampaswerte, aesthetic din. It's up to you. But yeah, so this is a sun catcher. And the next one is a dream catcher. Magkaiba naman sila. So ito naman yung dream catcher. And ito yung sun catcher. Huwag kayo malito magkaiba sila. So kung sun catcher is meant to spread light and energy into your home, ang dream catcher naman literally catches dreams. So babasahin ko yung excerpt from this na nabili from Palawan. Sabi dito, the legend of the dream catcher. The old ones tell that dreams hold great power and drift about at night before coming to the sleeping ones. To keep the dreamer safe, the old one created a special web, the dream catcher, to hang about the sleeping places. So as they say, kapag naghang ka nito kung saan ka natutulog, kunyari sa uluhan ng bed mo, it will catch all your bad dreams at makakatulog ka ng manghimbing sa gabi. So lahat ng nightmares mo, if you're the type of person na feeling mo lagi na lang bad dreams meron ka, you should get a dream catcher. And as they say, mawawala yan at mapalitan niya ng good dreams or just no dreams para you can sleep well through the night. There you have it mga kapitbahay. I hope you enjoyed our roundup of our anti-malas haul. Kasi alam mo naman, panahon na ng mga Halloween, All Saints Day, All Souls Day. Hindi natin alam kung mga may nagkalat na bad spirits. And ayaw natin yan i-welcome sa mga bahay natin to protect ourselves and our families as well. So if there's anything that you want to know more about, please comment below and we'll try to discuss it or maybe hanap tayo ng makakausap natin in the next few episodes para we can dive deeper into that. Walang basagan ng trip. Naniniwala ko na lahat tayo may mga sarili-sariling paniniwala at basta ang importante lang is we have faith that keeps us going. And before the day ends, I have one last final prediction. Dahil nararamdaman ko ang galaw ng Earth and Sun and Moon and Venus and Mercury. And I really feel it in my soul na kayo ay magla-like, magsusubscribe at magko-comment sa video na ito. Maraming salamat mga kapitbahay. And as a 90s baby, sabi nga ni Zenaida Seva, meron tayong free will, gamitin natin ito. Bye mga kapitbahay! See you on the next episode!